a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, it's a hut. It's a hut.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Red on red. Done. They said it's hot. Here we go.
Now Lawrence bails out of the pocket quick. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, Soko, it's a hot.
Trying on 4th down, it's Lawrence. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! And the Rams force the turnover on the first series of this game! How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good for Rams. First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He rolls to his right. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Son.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Walker. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Sink right. On red.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Fred on red.
Walker on first down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Brought in close to the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hey, go. Sink right. There we go.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He finds Neighbors right side. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
He's dropping back to throw. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
17 yards. And the Rams, first down.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at first down here. Here's a throw. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second down carry for Achane. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This finds its target. That's Hill. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a second quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
23. Done. Take right open. Take right open.
Lawrence working from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Gun. Here we go.
3rd and 1, Lawrence to throw. This connects with Schultz. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that is a Dolphins first down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Lawrence to throw it. Here's a screen now for Walker. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Will
Lutz on to attempt the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Running back sent in motion. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit.
Oh, it's a tip drill, intercepted! Picked off by DJ Reed. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed and they can take something short and make a difference with it.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Lawrence trying again on second. Schultz with the catch. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it's going to be first down Miami. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Big 13 heavy. Silver.
From the red zone now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
Walker now from the gun. And they take this in for the score. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 now from the 46.
First down, Rams.
They are throwing it again. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second down, looking for options. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
It's a gain of 4 there, and the Rams have the first down.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch, a whole bunch of bodies around him.
First and 10, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Panther 60, Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. Dumps it off to Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball. That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points, and remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Darius Davis to return it. Dancing past him. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Right back to Worthy. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Sticking to the air here. Cut near the goal line. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Aubrey Good on the point after. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Hey, Soko, say hi.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Rip, 23. Soko, say hi.
Now go with Walker on the counter. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Son. 13, Lou. Go. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, kill. Hot.
They give up the gut to Walker. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They gain 11 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at it and go make a point.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And it's third down now.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Same frame. Go. Let's go. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Worthy now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Throwing from the gun. Taking a shot deep here. That one connects. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams now lead by 10. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Lawrence with it on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
All right, let's go. Think right open. Hey, 11, ag it. 30 left.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Go, go! Son, it's a hunt! Here we go.
They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Think right open. Hey, Soko, it's a hunt!
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Fits it through the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds with a huge gain here, but wait just a second. That huge gain might not stand. We've got a flag down back near the line of scrimmage. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Hey, Ginger, attack! 11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
Hey, kill! Son, it's a hunt! Silver!
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Go, let's go! Go!
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Strong with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
On play action now, Lawrence. He's keeping it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Hey, tomato. Done.
This is Walker on 2nd. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Lisa 20, 11. Back. Here we go.
Staying with Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Gets him on the in route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
Goes to the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Running is Walker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
13. Soko, hot. Red.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And they pick him off again! Nick Cross has it. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape, not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, son. You ain't no speed. Here we go.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pulled off the conversion. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
On red. Go. Hey, Soko, hot.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nick Cross has it. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. And stick with Achane. Still has some space inside the 35. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
Rams, 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance, and that's the burner, Devon Achane, who's in some pain. 1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 18 Pioneer.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Rams are running them out of the building. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Rams continue piling onto this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Escapes the defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It can be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
It's Walker on the give. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Running with Walker again. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
29-yard line.
Turn! It's hot!
First down throw, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Big 13 heavy. Here we go.
They go with Walker here. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
On red. Hey, tomato, tomato. Done. 30 left. It's hot.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. It's going to bring up fourth down. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
13 loop. Hey, easy. Ralph. Street. Hey, Kip. Easy. Read a 24. Read a 54. Sink right. Silver.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. He eventually runs out of road here. Defenders closing in, and he just chooses to tuck it and go down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Miami.